Well, obviously they're a good hockey team, but we just didn't make it hard enough on them. Just too easy to get into our zone, and obviously tonight, we probably weren't as clean or as crisp as the puck with we like it, and that's when you just got to really, dig in and be just very difficult to play against, and eventually after good checking, forechecking, wearing an opponent down, things start to come, and you earn. You earn good things and put yourselves in a spot to win the hockey game.
What has to change on the power play, John?
Well, obviously execution just hasn't been good enough, and obviously our puck support, our ability to just be sharper and just harder, and just being very determined to, be better than the penalty kill and create opportunities, and obviously eventually put the puck in the net, especially with the personnel we have.
How do you explain that you weren't able to build off, the third period comeback last game and take some momentum into this one?
Yeah, I mean, each game is their own, its own challenge. To me, it was a night where, we weren't really crisp with the puck. Things weren't always clean. And that's where you got to fall back on just being a really difficult team to play against, and we just weren't tough enough to play against today.
How concerned are you that there's been maybe too many of those nights this season?
Well, clearly we're not in the spot we want to be in. I mean, but we're not far off from being in a really good spot. We have to realize night in and night out just how much more consistent we have to be with our game.
I thought we just made it really easy for them. The neutral zone was, a highway for them to get through, and I don't know. We just made it so easy for them, and they're obviously a skilled team, a lot of talent, a lot of speed, and I don't think we put enough stress on them on both sides of the puck.
What has to change on the power play?
I don't know. Just execution. It's like 1-2 passes, and then the next one's not a good one, or it's just not being executed. And I thought we had some good progress, and then tonight was definitely a step back in that regard. Just as far as execution goes, opportunities couldn't really get much going in that regard, especially in a game where there's not much offensively going on.
Why was it difficult for your line in particular to get things going offensively?
I don't know. It's just, it's tough to kind of pinpoint what that was. I think it was a number of different things. As a team, I just don't think we competed hard enough. They won more battles, and like I said, we just didn't make it hard on them. Didn't win puck battles, didn't forecheck well. A team that has that amount of skill that plays a lot of east-west like that, it's going to be an easy night for them when you can't break up plays, or you're not on top of people with speed.
How concerning is that if competitiveness is an issue?
I think that's got to be the main point of focus each and every night. We don't have to be the best team in the world every single night, but we need everybody to compete, and we need everybody to just play good. Everybody just has to go out there and do their job and play good. And just the consistency, that's been a big part of it. Over 60 minutes throughout this whole year, it's been tough to find games with just full consistency where we're each line's playing the right way, doing little things correctly for a full 60 minutes. It's never going to be perfect, but just that momentum and that structure that we need to play with, it's been tough to find that for full games this year.
Mentioned it's a step back on the power play. Do you think something needs to change from that, from what you guys are doing, or personnel? Or what do you think?
It's just execution. Like I said, we get in there and we make a couple good plays, and then it's like the next play isn't the right play, or it's not executed the right way, or it's just one and done, 5-on-5, and on the power play as well. So things felt like they're moving in the right direction, obviously, on a night like tonight. When you have that kind of effort in all areas of the game, and you get blanked on the road, it's obviously not a good feeling. But I don't think it's personnel or it's any of that stuff. It's simply just execution and competitiveness and making the right decisions with the puck.
What made the Capitals a challenge for you guys here tonight?
I think they were controlling the game. They just played a great game, and we were not playing good hockey today.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think we're a little bit disconnected. I mean, some stints we got them, but I mean, it's not good enough. I mean, a couple of shifts here and there is not going to cut it.
What needs to change on the power play?
Yeah, I think, the power play was trending in the right direction. I mean, I think second unit had some really good looks today. I don't know, I think we just got to simplify a little bit and, just get an attack mindset. They did a good job, but, we got to be better.
Why do you think finding a consistent game, building wins upon wins, has been more difficult this season than in the past?
I don't know, it's a tough question. Thank you.
However, what made the Capitals a difficult challenge for you guys tonight?
I think they were a little bit more desperate than us. Obviously, we got to come out harder. I thought we were pretty flat the whole night. Didn't really create anything. We gave up a lot of chances, and they looked good.
How do you explain that they're more desperate when you look at the standings and maybe you guys should be?
No, I agree. Totally agree with you. That's what we're talking about. That's what we want to do. But it's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to do it. And I think that's the hard part right now. And that's something we need to figure out. I think it's going to be nice that you don't have it. It's going to be nice that you don't have the puck play. But the compete is got to be there. So that's something that we have to bring every single day. And I thought they competed a little bit harder than us today.
Why did your power play struggle tonight?
I thought we had some good looks, but obviously didn't get the goals, get the results.
Is it particularly disappointing that you guys had that momentum drive to finish the game, the previous one, and it wasn't you weren't able to carry that forward into?
Yeah, I don't think we deserved better tonight. I thought, turned too many pucks over, had to defend a little bit too much, and I think the power play is gonna have to step up too, because it's a big part of it, like you talked about, and you don't get any points for looking good sometimes. So, but it's a start, and I think we gotta work. We got some work to do here.
Does that work involve maybe mixing up the units? Like, what do you think kind of the answer is, especially with the power play?
I think it's just working hard. Obviously, getting the looks, being desperate at the same time on the power play. Wants to shoot the puck, wants to kind of give your teammate more time and space, and it's tough. I mean, when you're struggling a little bit on the power play, you're overthinking it sometimes, and I think, just kind of get back to the basics and maybe shoot a little bit more and be a little bit harder in front of the net.
What'd you make of the work Dennis did? Pretty busy night for him.
Yeah, no, we have talked about it so many times. I think he's been unbelievable. It could have been a lot worse than it was. He made some big saves on the PK and throughout the night. But he's been looking really good.
Craig, what made the Capitals a challenge for you guys here tonight?
Ourselves. We had power play opportunities. Power play was not good. It's got to be a lot better. And to me, they played with more passion than we did tonight. I mean, that's what it boils down to. It looked to me like they had way more urgency in their game, more passion in their game. That's the difference.
How do you explain that, considering where you are at the standings?
Ask those guys, not me.
Is it disappointing for you, given
Very disappointing. It's very disappointing. Disappointing for sure.
What needs to change on the power play in particular?
Well, the power play's actually been getting better, but tonight it got awful in my opinion. I thought the other unit did some good things. They had a couple opportunities and just they misfired, didn't go in. They had some good chances, but our top unit didn't execute, didn't win any battles when they needed to. Just couldn't make plays.
You loaded up your top line again. Did you
Yeah.
see enough from them tonight?
No, not even close.
Did you talk to the guys after the game, or is that?
I did not talk to him tonight after the game.
Is it time for something more extreme with the power play in terms of personnel?
Yeah, could be. Yeah, for sure. That's something we'll definitely look at.
4 shots in the first period. How do you explain like another slow start?
Well, it was all special teams, right? I think, was it 5 power plays in the first period? Yeah. So, I mean, we had, what did we have? Did we have 3, I think?
Yeah.
I mean, we got to get shots. But when you don't execute and you don't look to shoot, just slow. Well, I mean, I could keep going, but there's no use in doing that.
Are you concerned that your message isn't getting through?
No, I don't think I'm concerned about that. I mean, the message is the message. You know, they need to take it and go with it. So, but I'm not concerned with it, no.